They were my best friends growing up. From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
Hello there.
Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff. How are we doing today, guys?
So, Jeff,
Yes, sir.
the menace is on the loose again.
Again, the Ezra that we talked about a couple months back.
Couple months
Was this on the episode movies, or was it further? Was it before that?
Shit, I don't remember. I couldn't tell you.
Damn.
I'll be honest, but I do remember bringing it up when he was terrorizing
Hawaii, yeah.
beating up the elderly.
Choking that female in a bar fight.
That was when he went to Poland.
Oh, that was Poland.
Yeah, he went to
Okay.
Poland.
That wasn't even
I
before
wasn't
that.
even here. He came back.
Well, because remember, we were talking about this earlier, but I was saying, do you think it's because he wants to get out his contract with the Flash? And you told me
I said, nah, that's doing too much.
Too much.
Just break the contract. Yeah, they'll sue you, but either doing that still breaks the contract.
yeah.
Whatever the contract was, you know what I'm saying?
Well, again, too, but they won't sue you because look what happened with Amber Heard. She was slated to be in Aquaman as the Aquaman's wife, and because she went through that entire thing with Johnny Depp, they decided to break her contract. She doesn't owe them any money. They just took her off because.
But it wasn't criminal. It was civil.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
That wasn't criminal. That was civil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like in Ezra Miller's case, that man done lost his mind, bro. That man lost his mind. So what was it this time? What was it? Felony burglary?
Felony burglary.
In the state of Vermont, broke into someone's house to steal booze.
Yeah, to steal booze.
10:05 p.m. What was that for?
Tom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He just confirmed. So
That's good. That's great.
So
man.
we'll definitely have him
September 15th?
September 15th. I'm off.
Of course, ain't that like your birth week?
Nah, I don't believe in that stuff.
Jeff doesn't pray to crystals. But yeah, man, broke into a lady's house and stole all her booze. That's wild to me.
That's crazy.
What do you think's going on with him?
I don't know, man. It sometimes and that's another question I was asking you because there's a lot of celebrities that because like they're like mid actors, like nobody knows who they are.
Like B-list?
Yeah, they're like C or B list actors. Nobody really knows who they are, and it's like this one role blows them up so big that they don't know how to.
Was he in any other films before Flash and Fantastic Beasts?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was in plenty of other films, but I wouldn't be able to name them on the top of my head.
Because I feel like this came out of nowhere, bro.
I can look it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. He could be, it could be like a mental illness or something like that.
It could be. Okay,
and it's getting worse.
So he was on The Perks of a Wallflower.
I don't know what the hell that is.
The green one.
Still don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He was with We Need to Talk About Kevin.
Nope.
Trainwreck.
What was that? Have you seen that?
Nope. After School. Haven't seen that either. Busted Walk. I think it was Justice League that blew him up.
Yeah.
Beware of Gonzo. Every Day. I mean, he's with.
Are those like a bunch of indie films?
It looks like it, and it looks like he's with a whole bunch of famous actors and actors too. But I think the thing that put him on the map was
The
Flash, or being in the Justice League movies. But other than that, so he was probably a B-list actor, and then like I said, superhero movies tend to put a lot of people in the spotlight.
Yeah, that's right.
And my theory was being in the spotlight was just an overwhelming and too much for him, which is I don't know his mental state.
You're right, yeah, but it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. But DC's still releasing his movie.
Yeah. So apparently the CEO that owns Discovery is saying
I
that
think they're just putting it out there just to get that check. They got to collect that last bit of money because, of course, they're scrapping the whole
and
DC
they're trying.
and
Yeah,
they have the 10-year
they're even
plan
getting
now.
rid of HBO Max, which is crazy too because it's like to me it feels like I got what I needed from all the subscribers and now I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Well, maybe it wasn't enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's like
maybe it
if
wasn't enough.
it's like a Blockbuster.
Yeah, you're gonna offer great prices.
For those who don't know who Blockbuster is, it was an actual video store that you went into and
I'm pretty sure everyone listening to us knows what Blockbuster.
just in case we got them youngins on here. Them youngins.
Who's finding this shit?
Them
Jeff?
youngins.
What youngin is finding this?
Hey man,
podcast?
our audiences are from 25 to 30.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if you're 25, you know what the fuck Blockbuster is.
Shit.
Pretty sure you know what Blockbuster is. You know what I'm saying? You heard
Yeah.
it somewhere from someone. But yeah, but they're still dropping his movie, not because it's like, you know, we want to support him, but they just want to get that last cash grab.
Of course, before they kind
Before they
of get
scrap
rid of
it.
all.
So
and
is that the same
everything.
thing they're doing with what's his name? The Rock. is playing.
Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah, he's playing
It's just, you're talking Black Adam?
Black Adam.
No, because remember
Is that part of the whole reboot?
It well, yes and no, only because it's his production company is the one that's paid for it. Yeah. Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson has a production
A
company.
movie production company.
Okay, all right. Break that down for me. Explain that to me. I'm confused. So it's not Warner Bros.
It's by Warner Bros, but his production company is paying to make the movie. So Warner Brothers is not losing any money in the process because it's not Warner Bros paying for it.
Ain't he the highest paid actor in Hollywood?
Yep,
So he can technically make his own movies.
exactly.
Okay. I gotcha. Because, like, every announcement he made, it felt like, oh, yeah, they chose me to play back Black Adam.
That's his company. $7.
$7.
He named it $7 because that's the only thing that he had in his pocket when he was very poor, before he finally joined wrestling and all that stuff like that. $7. So he named his company $7 Production. So essentially, essentially he is the paying for the movie to be done. So at the end of the day, yeah, Warner Brothers get the recognition, but he gets paid in the end because he got to co-produce.
So he just slapped his name. He's like,
Yep. $7 Production is making Black Adam. He's
so
like,
is he going to make the most money out of that?
yeah, because it's all going back into his company.
That's wild.
So he gets a percentage. He gets to use the name, so they
So
get.
this isn't connected to Shazam.
No, it is. It is. There's going to be a cliffhanger at the end because they're not scrapping Shazam. Remember, they're only scrapping HBO Max. They scrapped Batwoman because it was bad. They
DC's a mess.
yeah, it is a mess. They don't know what direction they're trying to go. They're
Jeff,
trying.
it's been more than 10 years.
I know
bro.
they're trying to pull a Kevin Feige route, but essentially
They tried that already.
yeah, they tried.
They tried
it
that
didn't work.
already.
So
and it didn't
essentially-
work. So why are they trying to use the same formula? Even that formula is no longer working for Kevin Feige himself.
No, yeah, exactly, because it's becoming a disconnect with his audience or us at the age
They have
that
superhero burnout.
yeah. So and they said essentially that's eventually what was going to happen, and that's what we're getting right now, superhero burnout. So, but yeah, man. For with Ezra Miller, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's Hollywood catching up to him, because some people get to that point in their career where it's just too much. And they don't know how to handle it because, again, he wasn't on the map. Now he is. So now everyone's paying attention.
Well, we've been on the map for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
For a minute now.
Exactly. So now essentially everybody knows who he is now. So now
That's
they're
crazy.
all focused on him.
That's crazy. You gotta.
So you're just getting the fandoms saying take him off, find somebody new, find somebody different. And they're like, nah, we already put millions into this movie.
Well, no. Well, the movie's already done.
Of course, that's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
move on from that. There's a million different flashes.
Of course, what I'm saying
You know what
is
I'm
that's essentially the issue now is audiences want him gone from the movie because of all the bullshit that he's
Right.
kind of putting out there.
That's crazy.
So what is your opinion on that? Because I really, it's just weird.
For me, it's just comical.
Yeah, like what's going on?
I'm not gonna do a whole profile on it. It's just
what
I see is this man's out of control and he's terrorizing civilians.
So it's Ohio now, right?
No, Vermont.
Vermont, okay.
But there was.
So they finally kicked him out of Hawaii.
I think he just left. Didn't he have like a warrant out for his arrest in Hawaii?
Got on his private jet and got the hell out of there.
Oh man, those one where he was in a karaoke bar.
Yeah. And
he was agitated that people were singing and then started yelling.
Was he drunk?
Of course.
Damn.
It usually ends up with him being drunk. And
which is not very good.
Don't drink.
Yeah, it's not very good for a lot of people.
Don't drink. It's that easy. Just stop drinking.
It's not very good for a lot of people, man. Like drinking, I mean,
that's wild. Yeah, so he got mad, went up on stage, snatched the mic from the people, and then got into a scuffle, and they ended up arresting him.
Gotcha.
But other than that, that's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
So how was your day today?
Please
Please don't tell me you just woke up too.
You damn right I did. I was up all night editing that fucking video. What the hell? I didn't get to go to sleep until 4 a.m. because it took 2 hours to upload and then process. And
which I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and then had to make sure everything was like solid and everything.
Even if it was just to see the intro, it's pretty awesome to have the views that we got on there. You look like you want to say something. You go ahead.
Hold my peace.
Yeah, you gonna be a smart ass, aren't you?
You goddamn right I was. What the hell? I'm gonna hold my peace.
Shit. Damn.
Other than that, woke up. Look forward to recording today.
Okay.
And here we are.
Yeah. What's going on the rest of the week? What's going on this weekend? You got anything planned for this
Thursday,
weekend?
right?
Tomorrow's Thursday, yep.
So we got the interview with David.
Yeah.
So
David's coming in. David's coming in tomorrow for the interview.
I'll be prepping for that.
Yeah.
Friday. Friday, you're off Friday, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm getting off early either.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with all that damn overtime, bro?
Well, I did leave an hour early today, so.
How many hours are you over?
I have no idea.
And what are you doing? What are you doing?
I have no idea, man.
What
I have
the
no
hell?
idea.
So you just be working.
Yeah, I really do. When I get into the zone, I don't think about anything else. Like I just move. Like I just gotta keep working and working and moving. That's just me. I can't sit, as you know.
Right.
If we're not talking, I gotta move. That's why I'm shocked that I can sit in this chair on an average of an hour, or if we're having a guest, an hour 45 to 2 hours.
So no gym tomorrow?
Let's see. We'll see.
I might gain like 30 pounds, bro.
Well, not tomorrow. Friday. It's usually Friday.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, today's Wednesday, man.
Holy crap.
Holy shit, yeah.
That feels fake as hell.
I know, right?
Fake ass days of the week. This shit's fake. None of this shit's real. You just close your eyes and open it.
Yep, exactly. Time keeps moving, but like I said, only 4 more months. We already got pumpkin spice back in again, so.
Yeah, freaking.
It's about that time.
Krispy Kreme, bro. They got those new.
Are we gonna try them?
Fancy. You damn right we are. We're gonna buy a whole box.
Yeah, I hope it's fresh, like their glaze. You know, their glaze are like.
Well, those look more like cake donuts, and then I feel like they have to cool down before they do the icing.
Icing so it doesn't melt off. Okay.
So that's like a donut you can't have like hot.
Hot. Okay, so it's not like a waterfall glaze or anything like that. And I know that they are building that Starbucks and Chipotle pretty quick.
Oh, on Lee.
Lee's gonna be busy.
It's gonna be different.
I think
they're gonna have to leave town.
Yeah,
we'll have to drive 30 minutes.
No, hopefully they'll. And it's crazy. Like I said, Lehigh is growing, and hopefully they can add a lot more stuff so we don't have to leave ever. The only time we have to leave is if we gotta sleep.
Big as shit, man.
The only time we'll probably have to leave is if we want to see a friend. Or go
No. Now that shit's coming here, they're gonna have to come see us.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? You don't come see me? Absolutely, because there's gonna be shit to do in town now. instead of
yeah, that's true.
churches and gas stations.
Perfect example. We're gonna use Caleb as an example. We're gonna be like, Caleb, you want to go to the gas station and hang out?
Bro, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven real quick.
Hell yeah, man. We'll get us a slushie.
That shit was tough, man. I couldn't invite no friends over.
Nope.
Can't
Yeah,
invite
man.
no friends.
Hey, it's gonna be
over.
different now. At
Come with us.
least you can sit down at a Chipotle and
facts.
actually have a meal.
Yeah.
And then eventually, hopefully,
Have a venue to do something.
exactly. And
But it's like you don't have to be like spending money all the time to do something. But it's like
No,
there has
you
to be
don't.
something to do.
exactly, you
You
can't
see what I'm
just
saying? Like there has to be something to do.
be sitting there.
'Cause
But
we're 30 minutes away from the beach. You know what I'm saying?
yes, we're 30 minutes away.
But we
from
do got
that.
that big ass lake though. They just opened it up.
Yeah, and what's
that
it?
man-made lake.
Where's it at again?
It's right up the street. Right when you see those two totem poles.
Greenbrier.
Or
before?
Ooh, it's right before Greenbrier.
Okay.
So past 15th, right before. No, yeah. Past 15th, right before Greenbrier. It should be near the Golden Family Dollar.
Yeah.
The super duper Family Dollar. But yeah, it's the man-made lake, the GS10. It's a big ass lake. So it's good if you have like canoes or.
Oh, so you can canoe on there.
Yeah.
That's what I was just
Yeah, it's
about
open to the
ask you.
public.
Yeah.
It's open to the public, but they still want to like put resting areas and
Okay.
benches
That's what's up.
and stuff like that.
That's what's up. Well, yeah. I mean, now I don't, and people are gonna probably laugh because whoever listened to Down Memory Lane, are gonna be like Skylar.
Well, it's not a river.
I know, but
And I don't think any gators are in there.
No,
Because it used to be an old mine, I think.
well, in the sense of me falling in the lake and
Yeah, that shit's creepy, bro. Like, murky water creeps me the fuck out.
because
But
you can't
another
see.
thing that creeped me out was, this was like a while back. I think this was my senior year in high school or maybe a year after.
Is it story time?
Well, not really a story. It's just more like a callback, I guess. But yeah, I went with a friend at the time to Sunnyland, and we went fishing. But
What's Sunnyland?
Sunnyland is so when you're going. So you cut through Immokalee, you take 29 and you stay on 29, past Village Oaks, past all the village and all that.
Yeah.
And it's right near super close to the Seminole Reservation, but it's like an old abandoned mine that they filled in, but the water is super clear. You could see like all the way down.
Oh, okay, so that's good. Yeah.
But it was creepy because you saw like old steel beams and like pipes and bulldozers under the water.
Really?
Yeah, that shit looked.
How did
haunted.
that happen?
Well, they just left everything there,
And then it filled up.
filled it up with water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just left everything out there. But it's a good fishing spot. I wouldn't eat the fish though.
No, yeah. With all the toxic metals in the water and the oil.
It's a good fishing spot because you can actually see the fish.
Mhm.
You can see everything in the water. It was really nice, but
So would you say it would be better to be able to see what's on the bottom of your feet, or because everyone's different?
yeah, everyone's kind of different. Like if you're cool with that,
Your phone.
I guess. If you're cool with that, I guess it's like, yeah, why not? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that,
Because I think that's a lot of people's biggest fear. They don't want to swim in what they cannot see.
right.
Because there's a lot of things in the water.
Shit that ruined that for me was like movies like Jason, not even Jaws. Jaws was like Jason, Anaconda.
Yes.
That
The
what was it?
original, not Blood Orchid.
Yeah, Dino Croc or Croczilla or something.
Yeah, I was like a dinosaur crocodile. that was like-
Crocodile, and it was just always in murky lake water.
or shark. What is that? Megala shark versus
Megalodon
Megalodon
versus Dino Croc.
Dino Croc. I can't believe they did that. That was stupid. That was stupid.
Oh man, you remember
That was-
Sharknado?
Yep.
That's wild.
Sharknado, the final.
And it came out in theaters too,
And it was-
right?
Yeah, the
In
first
3D. Sharknado in 3D.
the first two came out in theaters. Then they got ridiculous. So they released the last one on Sci-Fi. Then they released the fourth, and then the fifth one,
There's
Shark,
I didn't even. I just knew one
Sharknado
and
5,
two.
the final,
Tough.
the final shark something. It just became a joke. It was a meme.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was definitely a
like
meme.
they were in on the joke.
Yeah, it was
You know what
nothing
I'm
too
saying?
serious. So it was just crazy to do that. But what do you got planned Saturday?
Saturday, it's the twins.
El Twinzo.
Aiden and Ethan. They're having like a little pool party.
On where?
Bruh, they finna crash the party.
No. I'm saying like on what road?
Oh, 6 Mile? God damn. The famous 6 Mile. Every time I call this man, when he gets, where you at? I'm on 6 Mile.
Man.
Religiously, constantly, every day I call this man, where you at? I'm on 6 Mile.
6 miles.
Like, bro, just bring a camper out there and just live there, bro.
6 miles is very long, Jeff. It's very long.
Yeah, but you only got to drive half of it.
I think more than half because it's Gladiolas to 41.
Mm-hmm.
It's Gladiolas 41 and then 6 Mile as soon as I go past the light. And then it's all the way down. Remember, 6 Mile goes all the way to Colonial.
That's facts.
I just stop at Daniels and then make a...
It's weird because it's really one big ass U.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like, it's just one big U, so
It
I
is.
don't know. That's weird. I hate the city planning in Southwest
Hey,
Florida.
man.
It's stupid as fuck.
They make their money, don't they?
Just a bunch of asphalt everywhere.
They make their money. So something you brought to my attention the other day about this woman,
The nurse.
the nurse that torpedoed at 90 miles an hour.
What did I say? What did I fucking tell you in the beginning? When we first started doing this, when I was like, every day you take a risk. You get in the car, you're in a literal missile.
Yeah, you're in a metal tube,
You're in a metal
and you're
tube.
literally just meat.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, this lady, she's a nurse from Texas.
Yeah, not Florida. I always have to ask because stupid shit always happens.
Same. Same. The motherfucker in Texas crazy too. Same.
Yeah.
So, she was a nurse from Texas, I guess a traveling nurse, and she was living in LA for a little bit.
hmm
And
Having issues with her boyfriend.
having issues with her boyfriend
Yeah,
while intoxicated. She's driving down some road. I don't know.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I
I
really
wasn't-
get the nitty gritty
yeah.
details.
She was driving down some road, and she was approaching the intersection. And in that intersection, for her right of way, it was a red light, and the light was red for 9 seconds before she even reached the intersection, and cross traffic was passing. In the midst of her drunken argument rage, she blows the red light going 90 to 100 miles an hour.
That's literally paper. You're literally paper.
And the unlucky family that was in the car was literally eviscerated.
Yeah. What was it?
It was
a young
a young lady who was pregnant, her 11-month-old son,
and then the father.
and the father, and then two other
women that they haven't identified.
that they haven't identified
because
everything
was incinerated.
gone.
And then of course she lost her kid.
Yeah, and
She survived with a broken
and that's crazy.
arm.
That's if you saw the video, man. Like,
She literally, like when you showed it to me, I'm like, this ain't real. This is fake. She literally torpedoed through two cars.
two cars.
Both instantly went on fire. Like they were dead on impact.
Oh yeah,
They were dead on impact. But
Absolutely.
the car blew up.
the car blew up.
Both of them blew up after the fact. And she's still alive with just a broken arm.
with just a broken arm, and she had her court hearing or her arraignment
To yesterday or today?
2 or 3 days ago,
Yeah.
and she's being charged with 6 counts of second-degree murder and 6 counts of vehicular manslaughter.
Because 6 people died,
Because 6 people died.
including the baby.
So she's facing a minimum of 90 years if convicted. 90 years
in jail.
in prison. And the crazy thing about it is, out of all of that, and you brought this up earlier,
Mm-hmm.
she survived.
Yeah. And even the family forgave her.
The family forgave
Which,
her. She survived.
which I get a lot of people wouldn't, but the family did say this: she survived, so she can live with this for the rest of her life.
Yeah, so she could face the consequences.
Yes.
That's crazy.
As unpunishing as a lot of people would see that, because a lot of people would be pissed and say, "I would never forgive that woman. She needs to burn in hell. She needs to do this. She needs to do that." But she has to live with the fact that she killed 6 people.
That's crazy.
And the crazy thing is, she's had how many infractions?
Oh yeah, and it was like something negligence, like it was gross negligence that had implied malice
Yeah.
to it, because she had 13 prior car accidents,
And she still has her license.
and she still had her damn license.
And they still let her get in the car. Like, what the fuck?
How does she still have a license, bro?
That's my
What
thing.
is going on?
That's my thing.
13?
Like, how much were you fucking paying for your insurance?
Bro, what about like strikes on your license? Isn't there like so many infractions you get on your license before they revoke
Especially if
it?
you get a ticket, yeah.
Or is that only in Florida? Is that only, or is it
don't know.
because she was in a different state? Like she didn't have the state driver's license, so those laws don't apply to her.
Yeah.
Like I'm so confused.
On how it works. Yeah, because that is crazy.
Right. Like she shouldn't even been in a car. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And it's like you said earlier when I was talking to you about it, you're like, what kind of karma is that? Where it's like, you're the only one who lives in all of that. Like,
That is crazy, because you look at it this way. It's like, yeah, she survived, and 6 lives were lost. But again, too, and I'm not saying I'm speaking for the majority of people, but some people would say, "How's that fair?"
right.
She should get. A lot of people, most people would probably say she should get what they got, or I wouldn't say like death, like the death penalty.
That's
I know it doesn't.
why is that always like the go-to?
the go-to?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the extreme.
definitely.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the extremist go-to. I'm not saying that. That
Because like, okay, they give her death penalty. She's not gonna die the way they did.
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Yeah. I think whatever, 90 years, life in prison, whatever.
And she's 37,
yeah.
so she would be gone by the time she hits them 90.
Or, technology, you know what I'm saying? Free healthcare in prison. They got to keep your ass alive.
Damn, like on a breather.
They're like, you finna serve this to her.
Mhm.
You finna serve these 90 years, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
And again, that goes to show you too. It's like when we were talking the other day about that kid that tried to rob the smoke shop, and then you showed me the videos. Like, everything is captured on video now,
Right.
but it just looks fake now. Like you're watching a movie. It doesn't look real, but then these are lives that are being lost, and it's crazy to me that actually happened. Every time I watched it.
That's why, for me, I hate answering the phone while I'm driving. It's like, don't call me when I'm driving. If you call me, I'm going to tell you, no, like, fuck all that, like, emotions. No, it's like, no, I know my capabilities while I'm driving. I like to focus while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Don't call me while I'm driving. Because I'm going to be like, I'm driving, or I'm just not going to answer.
The phone, exactly.
Or I'm just not
Because
gonna
not everybody
answer the
can
phone.
do it,
Right.
regardless of if your vehicle can answer
Yeah.
phone calls on the car.
Yeah.
It's
I don't care
it's
what
different.
features the car comes with. I'm not answering the fucking phone while I'm driving.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if I have to pull over, okay, I'll pull over. If you blow up my phone, all right, something's up. I'll pull over. I'll be like, okay, and then I'll call you back.
Mhm.
What's up? But, like, I hate when people call me when I'm driving, because it's like, yeah, okay, you want to say I'm slow, but I'm not going to do that. I like to focus, because when I drive, I'm thinking 10 steps ahead.
Got you on what will happen or what might
Right.
happen or how
I'm
can I
always
avoid this
expecting the unexpected.
Expected,
Right.
exactly.
I'm not just, okay, I'm in the car, and then if something happens, I'm not ready.
You're aware of your
I'm caught up.
surroundings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know. I can see the light 100 yards ahead before I get
Well,
there.
it's like
You
that
know.
one morning. It's like that one morning when I was going to work. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and we had the right of way, and then I see this state trooper coming down. Lights not even on or anything like that. I'm like, the light's green. State trooper's still speeding. I'm going to wait. Boom. He goes right past, running that red light.
The state trooper?
The state trooper.
Did he turn on his lights?
Nope. Nothing at all. Like in his mind, I'm gonna make it.
Or he just don't give a fuck. I'm a state trooper.
Yeah. But even
Who
so,
finna stop me?
even so though, there was literally, it wasn't just me on the road.
Right. It was other people.
There was other people on the road too. Even if it was 4 o'clock in the morning, there was still other people on the road, and it's like, okay, you could have killed somebody.
But what kind? Like, I don't understand. Like, what
goes-
argument
yeah.
are you having to make you hit the gas? Like, I've never gotten so angry I accelerated.
But again, too, didn't they say she was drunk? So you're already bad at driving. You're intoxicated.
In the middle of the day, I thought she was heading to work.
No, the
okay.
news said she was intoxicated.
She
So
was
you're already bad at driving. You're intoxicating. You're having an argument. So you're already at an emotional state where you shouldn't be in, and of course, alcohol amplifies all that. And you're gonna what were you trying to get to the house?
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, even if I'm drunk, I can, you know,
Everyone's different.
Everyone's different.
Everyone's different. Like,
Everyone's different.
Everyone's different.
Jeez.
Because when I get drunk, I laugh a lot.
That's just,
You see what I'm saying?
that's evil. The devil took over you. That's what happened.
Is
That
that
because, like, okay, you're drunk. All right, that was the first bad decision you made, right? You're drunk. You get in your car.
that was the second bad
That
decision?
was the second bad decision. Third bad decision. You decide to talk on the phone, get in an argument with your boyfriend, get heated. That was your third bad decision.
Already know you're a bad driver.
Yeah, already
Because you
know
got
you're a
13
bad driver.
infractions. But you still have your license for some reason, which is baffling to me. So I'm.
And then you hit the. I don't understand. Like, why are you hitting the gas? Why are you hitting the gas? Like, there was no attempt to brake.
No, there wasn't. You can tell.
You can tell there
You
was
can
no.
tell.
It was like she just saw open field in front of her.
Or in her mind, she thought,
She was about to ghost through them cars.
yeah,
bro.
like, or maneuver like this was John Wick.
Or the Matrix. Nigga.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say
Matrix,
that.
bro. That's
I didn't want to say
crazy.
that.
But how?
I was trying not to go down
How
that
are
rabbit
you
hole.
not dead?
That's the crazy thing.
How are you not?
That is the
dead?
crazy thing. That's what I'm still trying to
crazy.
understand and figure out. Like, the only thing you hurt was your arm,
It was your arm.
but your son. Was it her son?
No, it was the other lady's son.
The
Remember,
other
she had an
lady's
11-month-old son, and then she was pregnant.
Pregnant. Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's
So she had
crazy.
nobody in the vehicle with her.
No, I think it was just her.
It was just her.
I think it was just her.
And then I think the worst part about it is
Oh, yeah. They set her bail at $9 million.
oh yeah,
Her attorneys were asking for $300K,
which
But-
obviously she had.
but the prosecutors are like, she poses as a flight risk because she's not a resident of California. She's not a resident of California, but
California. Is that where they brought her?
yeah, she's being charged in California.
Oh wow.
It was in LA. She's from Texas.
Okay.
She's a traveling nurse.
Okay.
Same way how Gervais a traveling
yeah,
nurse. Yeah, she's a traveling nurse. And she was out there for a bit. And that's when everything went to shit.
Pop off. Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, so anything interesting happened to you, brother?
Nothing too crazy. I know that we keep getting our stores being shut down, but they don't have a date. They just keep telling us.
They lying to y'all, bro.
Oh, I know, and it is what it is. You know, which I don't understand what the holdup is. It's not like business is not gonna be as usual.
Mhm.
It's just let us know, because again, too, you have a lot of associates either trying to transfer or quit, which they don't need to, because when they shut down the store, they just put you in another one. until they break it down, rebuild it, and all that stuff like that. So, to that's what I don't get. Like that's what I don't understand was why they keep holding off on. We don't have a date. We don't have a date when you do because you come in all the time.
What would be the reason for keeping that from you? I'm confused.
And that's they don't. I guess they don't want associates to leave, but that's what's happening anyway. They don't want. They want business as usual. If you think about it, so basically, keep working as if the store isn't shutting down. But it's like rumors are being spread around. We're getting stuff from vendors and we're getting stuff from customers that don't even work at the store, and we're getting stuff from people for different districts that don't even know that. If you're shutting down the store, you're shutting down the store. This is how I would approach it, and I suggested this to my store manager today. I said, why is it that we are keeping the store being shut down a secret? We don't know the date. Yes, I agree, but I don't think we should keep the fact that us telling the associates, all right, the store is shutting down, but you're not going to lose your job, because in their mind, they think that's what's happening. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They think that they're going to lose their jobs, and everybody keeps asking, is the store shutting down? What's going to happen to us? Blah, 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 this and that. I think if we just had a meeting with the associates and said, the store is shutting down, we don't know when, but when the time does come, you guys are not losing your jobs. We're going to give you a list of the 10 stores in our district so you can transfer to them, and then when the time comes, if you want to come back when the store reopens after it's remodeled, then you can do that. That would be the easiest thing to do. But instead, they want to keep it as a secret, and it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm confused at that. Oh, don't say anything to your associates.
Childish.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, how the fuck does corporate work? Like, what goes into the minds of these people? Like, that's why I said there's always a disconnect between retail and corporate, because
Like corporate. And
that's
actual,
so fucking confusing to me.
Right.
Like, what is you not telling them? You don't have to give us the date. Just give the associates the confirmation that yes, we might be shutting down this fall, but your job is safe. We can't even say that to them. It's just keep telling them nothing's going on. We don't know, business as usual. To me, that's bullshit. And you know me, I don't sugarcoat shit.
All right, so what benefit would come from them telling you guys when the store closes?
So we can at least be prepared. So now we're being told we need to start cleaning things. So when the time does come,
So are your trucks getting smaller? Are your deliveries?
our trucks are
getting
always
smaller?
small over the summer. Though.
I know, but like, is there like a significant decrease in? You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is supposedly around the corner.
Yeah. Well, essentially, when that happens, they're gonna shut down all ARs, automatic replenishment computer systems. So we no longer get trucks. Then when we apparently the process is when they transfer things to other stores, they're gonna bring down they're gonna shut down their products. So if let's say we want to transfer dog food to a specific store, they won't get a pallet of dog food on their delivery because they're just gonna get ours. So anything that gets out of our store would just go straight to their shelf, so they don't have to have backstock on certain things. So it's just little things like that. So now because I was reading on my break while they were having their meetings. I had my headphones on, but the other one wasn't, so I was kind of listening. And now they're basically saying, oh yeah, start cleaning and making sure things are organized and bringing out the forecast and doing this and doing that and da da da. And it's like, I don't care if you don't tell us the date, because they said when they do tell us, it's going to be 2 weeks before the store shuts down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is still stupid. And then a week, then we'll tell the customers. So we get 2 weeks, the customer get 1 week, and then we shut down. But again, I would them rather at least let the associates know you're not. Yeah, not a deadline. You're not losing your job. That's the problem.
Do you think has that ever happened? Maybe.
No, Publix has never fired anybody
unless
you've had sex in the coolers or stole money. I like to use that extreme.
But then again, that would be an inconvenience to those who live close to the store, right? Because where's the next closest store?
I would say Sanibel. It's 5 minutes from us, and then you got.
Sanibel don't got Publix.
Yeah, we do. Sanibel Beach, Publix. It literally says Sanibel Beach Publix. 648 is Sanibel Beach.
There's a Publix on Sanibel. I thought
Not
Sanibel.
on before, but it's on Sanibel Road, so it's called Sanibel Beach Publix.
Wait, I thought that was your store.
No.
Right before you go on the bridge?
We're San Carlos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeff, I used to think that was your store, bro.
No.
Sometimes I used
You've
to
been in it, remember? With Caleb and his brother.
I was, but I don't know. I don't know why.
No, that's San Carlos.
Cause like when I used to valet and I'd get off of my shift, I'd stop by and I'm thinking, okay, this is Jeff's store. So I'd go in and I'd be like, oh, try to say what's up, but I don't know. And then I forgot. If you want to know, if I really wanted to know, you worked. All I had to do was just look at the management.
The management pictures, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh man, but that was never the case.
Yeah. So essentially, all I would say was have a meeting with all the associates, and just let them know, because as of right now, you have a lot of associates either trying to transfer or quit right now, and that's an issue because that means no help, and that means they're struggling, especially customer service. Customer service is especially struggling. So, but to keep the associates in the dark, which they're finding out anyway, but they would rather they would want to confirm it through the higher up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Not just keep on assuming, or I heard this and I heard that and I heard this, because that's what it constantly is. There's never any confirmation, and I get that. Like every day I get questions. Oh, is there a date on the store? Is there a date on the store? I don't know. I don't know. They don't tell us anything. I say I know as much as you do. You know what I'm saying? I know as much as you do.
I feel it.
So essentially, that's what it is. I think they should just. That's the biggest issue. That's why I said there's always a disconnect.
Communication.
Yep, communication. There's always a disconnect between corporate and retail, in that sense.
They just replace everyone with a fucking
Robot. That's what I'm waiting for. You know.
It's like, all right, y'all, we're closing the store, but we're not transferring.
It's just like Bruce Willis in the movie Surrogate, where they all get into that machine and then they have a robot. There's no crime. There's no rape. There's no.
Wait. So they live their lives through robots?
Yes. So basically, they'd get in this machine, and then a surrogate, like they would charge the actual robot, like you can feel all the sensations, so you can connect all your body to it. I'll show you the thing. It's called.
So they stayed home all the time and lived their life through robots.
Surrogate, Bruce Willis.
That's fucking weird.
There you go. So basically, they live their entire life through a machine. So you think if there was no fat people, well, they're all fat or ugly or disgusting. But then they finally showed you them in their house coming out the machine, no makeup, undressed. They don't shower. The only time they get out of the machine is to pee. All that stuff like that. So essentially, they're in that machine their entire lives, and then there's a guy that runs the entire system, where there's a surrogate actually killing people. So if you're hooked up to the machine, murder actually occurred for the first time. Yeah.
So if they killed the robot, you died?
You die because you're neurally linked to it.
That's stupid.
You're neurally linked
That's dumb as shit. That's dumb. Like, what?
You are neurally linked to the surrogate. So there was no murder for decades. But then murder started occurring because if they kill you in through the machine.
Okay.
Jeff.
Okay.
All right, dissect this.
So you're connected to a robot.
So, okay.
And if the robot gets damaged, you're damaged?
You die. So let's say, okay.
That's like the next step after, like...
No, look at it this way. So, murder, crime, grape, all that didn't exist. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is what happened. You would get into this, the thing is set up at your house. So you would get in it, the door would close, and it would neurally link you to the robot. So every sensation the robot feels, you feel. So if you're having sex, if you're touching somebody, if you're drinking, you feel all that. It's like a regular human. If they were to shoot you, you wouldn't die. You would just have to pay to get that robot fixed. But somebody hacked the system to where if they actually kill your surrogate, which was the robot, you would die.
That's a L society.
So now crimes that detectives never had to solve actually had to start solving it.
Golly,
Bruh, the shit that they come out
that
with is
hurts
crazy.
my brain.
The shit that they come
But
out with is
why
crazy.
though? Like,
I don't know.
why was that? What led to that? What went wrong in the world? That's so dumb.
And then so at the end, Bruce Willis, his robot accidentally got killed because he was a detective. His robot accidentally got killed. Yeah, I know. So he ended up getting out of the machine, and they told him it would take at least 3 weeks for it to get fixed. So he physically had to solve this case by himself, and realized, well, they're dangerous too because remember, your surrogate's super strong.
It's a robot.
Fucking robot.
Right.
Yeah. So he had to solve this crime without being in his surrogate, the safety of his own home. And he said, and he had a choice. Spoiler warning, guys. Sorry.
I don't think anyone's gonna care.
Yeah. Also, he had a choice at the end. There was a guy controlling the entire computer system. He said, "Are you real or are you a surrogate?" He's like, "Nah, man, I'm 100% real." And he's like, "All right, we need to shut down the system." He's like, if you shut down the system, then that means all the surrogates are gonna go offline, right? And everybody's gonna actually. And then so he had a choice to make. He had to either leave it on and let a lot of people die, or shut it off. He made the decision to shut it off. So all these people are coming out of their surrogates. Like his ex-wife was all dainty and nasty. His police chief was all fat and bald.
Why is that? That's so.
Yeah, because the only time they would get out of the surrogate, is to shit, piss, and eat. Other than that, they go back in and then.
I'm sorry, that movie would piss me off.
Really?
Yeah, it would piss me off.
I watched that a long time ago.
It would be like, because just the premise is just why.
I mean, that's why I got 37%.
Why are we that? That's
lazy. You think that's worse than Wall-E?
That is worse than Wall-E. That is worse because at least they're physically present.
Yeah, and then they move their fingers.
Yeah, like
That was their
is worse
exercise.
than Wall-E.
What are we looking at?
All right, so
Jumping on to the next topic.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel that phones are the rage? Are still all the rage? Like new phone tech and all that shit?
Not anymore.
It's dead as fuck.
Yeah, it is. I would say early 2010s, they were the rage because you were coming up with the next technology, the next fastest thing. Can this camera, like cameras don't even matter anymore because it was, I think from the 20.
You think we've peaked?
I think we peaked. The only reason why I say that is because from the 2015 to 2017, 18, it was all about cameras. So if you had all new phones that were made were mainly focused on the cameras. Like you would see they added 1 camera, then 2 cameras, then 3 cameras.
No. It was the megapixels first.
Yes.
It was 2 megapixels, then 6, then 8, then
Exactly.
12, then 14.
Exactly.
Then 32, and then they were like, well, we can't go any higher than this. Let's just start slapping eyeballs on the back of this damn brick. And then that got...
And then upcharging people.
And then upcharging people
for an extra camera. So it had the same processing speed, whether it be Galaxy or whether it be iPhone, and they just added an extra camera to it. Or they extended the battery life by 2 or 3 hours just to make you want to buy it. Or they made the phone bigger so you can have the XL or the XXL or whatever it was, just so they can slap another $1,000 or $500 or $600 onto it. But I don't think phones really went. I think we've peaked at phones. And I remember that John White was talking about how the next phone isn't going to be physical. It's going to be literally digital, like either on your hand or like a chip or...
Well, when are we going to take that step?
Well, I know.
This is getting boring. I'm tired of seeing... Like, okay, it was a novelty. It wasn't like some breakthrough. It was a novelty when they start bringing back the foldable flip screen.
Yeah. It was even when they brought back the Razor. They brought back the thin Razor. Smart Razor, that was pretty awesome. And then after that, it was just like, eh.
Now you have the Z Fold, the Z Flip. And it's just like... The technology isn't really going anywhere.
Yeah.
We're 4 years into this.
Yeah, because I know that. Remember when they showed us the flex screen during the
it was like 2018 or something. Like
Expo where they were showing you like the latest
CES or something.
Yeah, the CES where they're showing you the latest technology of the future and all that stuff like that. And I know that's what they unveiled. And then when they released the first one, they kind of fucked up the screen because when you folded it, it broke. And then so they went back to the drawing board, came back out with it, and they said the new and improved. This doesn't overheat. This doesn't leave a crease in your screen. All that shit like that. They perfected it, yes, but at the same time, it's like, eh. it's not something that excites me every time I see
it's not. Like everything they've done, like
It's
with
blah.
the Google glasses, the camera glasses, the screen overlay, all that crap.
Exactly. So it's not something that's very exciting.
For me, I'm waiting for those cool ass contacts. You know what I'm talking about? The digital projection.
Oh, like you can see
the retinal, like so it beams. I don't know if this is actually good or bad for your eyes, but it
as long as it doesn't go into your eyes,
it
or
does.
you're talking
It's
about
beaming it on your retinas.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
mean, if light goes into our eyes 24/7, it's out.
Yeah, but this is a focused. This is focused light.
We'll be all right.
I hope so.
We'll be all right.
I wouldn't mind testing that out. I'll be one of the first ones to test
If
that
it
out.
fucks up, I want robotic eyes. Are you listening, government?
I don't think it's that easy. You're gonna have a big
secret projects.
You're gonna have a big battery pack on your skull.
Just like
But I got robotic eyes. Meanwhile, your head lopsided because you got lithium ions sold to
bionic
your dome.
woman. I gotta charge every
What
night.
the
Remember that show?
What the
shit.
bionic woman?
Yeah, when she got in the car accident, so they took her and they gave
That was
her.
a real show,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Well,
Was it
from
on
the-
local TV?
It was on ABC, but it was an old show in the 80s, and then they remade it. So basically, she lost both her legs and she had a bionic arm. That show completely failed.
It made her like what, the best cop ever.
I think she was a secret agent.
She was a
Yeah.
I love how they say secret agent. They don't really tell you
Yeah,
like
exactly.
who the fuck they work for.
But yeah. Charge my skull every night just so I can see the next day.
No, it'll be wireless.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember you just magnet wireless, just right on your head. What
For
the
sure,
hell?
man. For sure.
No, but like I'm looking at this stuff and it's like, this is all lame. Like I don't know, something needs to happen. Where's the cool shit? We're almost in 2023. Where's all the cool shit that we're?
Well, didn't you say everything was gonna happen in 2030?
Yeah, but why do I gotta wait 10 years? Can I see like?
Because you're still
The
gonna look like you
beginnings
in
of
10
that?
years.
No, not really. I hope I don't.
Why
I
not?
want to look as old as possible.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to get that gray like I am.
No, I'm trying to get senior citizen benefits. What the fuck? If they think I'm 60 and I'm only 30, that's why I'm smoking 8 packs a day. That's my goal.
Your smoker's voice.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I go through like 30 vapes a day.
30 vapes a day. You're trying to get there, huh?
Mm-hmm. I want that cool. I want the smoker's voice. That's my goal.
That lean voice. Shit, man. But it's crazy, man. But,
Yeah, a lot of shit's going sideways.
so it just confirmed Tom and Michelle.
I promise you that wasn't a fart. That was my dog flopping his ears.
Yep, that was Bruce. We're blaming it on Bruce.
Hey,
we're,
Bruce.
We're
you
sitting on
tweaking.
leather chairs, so it shouldn't vibrate. Let me stop. So we confirmed Tom and Michelle, Zoe's parents, on the 15th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's who that is.
Yeah, I was
like, you're just throwing names at me. I'm like,
yeah,
oh.
I was texting him, and he's like he's free on the 15th, so definitely have him on there because I know, like I said, when we had Shemeka on with Trishawn, they were talking about being adopted and being raised by foster parents. Michelle and Tom are actually foster. They used to be foster parents. Like they would, not foster parents. What do you call those? People that watch the kids before they.
Foster parents.
Oh, they are for okay. So I was just making sure, man. I don't want to be saying the wrong things and then people calling me out on it.
Oh, man. Hey, if you say the wrong thing, you can always Google it.
I know, right? So, but no. But I was having a conversation with him before we started filming, and I asked him how's September looking, and he said the 15th, and I said, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good on the 15th. I'm off on Monday."
Okay.
And I said, "You bring anybody, or is it just you?" He's like, "I'll most likely bring Michelle," and I said, "That's perfect." So confirmed him for the 15th, and then the infamous Skylar is also Skybar. We're also working out details with him because he's we're trying to get him on here so any and everybody can see who I'm talking about because that man, he has a lot to say.
Yeah, he does.
So I'm wondering what he's gonna say about that, and of course you got. So September, yeah.
That's your month, man.
That is.
Better go nuts. The bar is high for you, man.
The bar is high.
Bar is high for you. Better go nuts.
Yep. So that's our September. You still in talks with Brad?
Yeah, I just confirmed with him last week of August.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
He's
Perfect.
gonna be down here.
So yeah, the next 2 months are gonna be super busy. I know this was a slow episode. Nothing really much going on, but I know we are trying to plan an escape room.
Yeah, I want to do. Yeah, because I was asking you about that earlier. I was like, when it comes to escape rooms, after you complete an escape room, all right. So let's say you go to an escape room place.
Yeah.
Right. And you complete one of the escape rooms. After a while, you're going to complete all the other escape rooms.
Of course.
Do you just not? Is that it?
Well, again, too, there's multiple escape rooms because remember the one we went to was in Bonita.
Mm-hmm.
So I guarantee you there's one in this.
Or so, like, what if you complete an escape room by yourself and then you decide to bring friends?
Then you can kind of just give them hints.
That's tough.
I don't know.
That's cheating.
It's
It's like the law of averages will say eventually you're going to do all the escape rooms and you can help everyone. And then
that's true.
The time, I guess, the record for getting out of the escape room will essentially get lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you just want to stand there and watch
until the
them.
end, where it's like you just walk into the room and you're fucking done.
Well, like I said, unless you just decide to just stand there and watch them.
That's kind of creepy.
Be like, come on, guys, you got this.
Because they're watching you on a camera.
Oh, because they're
watching. Right?
Or you could just watch at the person watching you on the camera.
Zoom in on you.
Just do this.
What the fuck is that guy doing? He's just staring at the camera.
Why is he looking at the camera?
30 minutes.
I feel like he's staring into my soul.
He's just been staring at us for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What
And
the
then
fuck?
and I know that you you said you're gonna get it with your boy so we can see if we can schedule a rock climbing.
Yeah, I think
so we can see if we can actually survive in real life, guys.
I think you can.
What are you
I don't
talking
know
about?
me. What the fuck?
What?
I think you can.
Nah, I'm too fat for that, Jeff.
I got old people joints.
What you talking about?
Gotta down a whole bottle of Osteo Biflex before going over there.
Yeah, your boy's staring at you.
I got them old people knees. What do you want, kid?
You know what's about to happen.
What do you want, kid? He wants to go play.
Yep.
That's what he is. All right,
Yep.
let's wrap it up.
Yep. All right, guys. This is a very short episode, but we are having our special guest back on, David, the one that also created this awesome title intro for us.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can catch us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And then on Wednesdays and Fridays, you can catch our ugly mugs on YouTube. Tabletop Topics, one word. And please support us. Check us out. And you guys
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Instagram.
Tabletop
Yeah. Tabletop Topics, one word. It's Instagram, Twitter, and we have a TikTok too.
Yes.
Yeah. But thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop. And I hope you guys have a good day, evening, weekend, or night. They were my best friends growing up. The black can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared.
Meanwhile, it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
Whoa,